5 things newcomers don't expect about Sudbury. If you watched my last video on the real cost of living in Sudbury, you saw the map. You got the mortgage, property tax, hydro, insurance, the numbers that keep first-time buyers up at night. But there's something the spreadsheet won't tell you. Something every transplant from Toronto, Ottawa, or Vancouver tells me within 90 days of moving here. They didn't expect Sudbury to be like this. Today, 5 things newcomers don't see coming when they move to Sudbury, and why the locals never want to leave. 10 years selling Sudbury, let's get into it. Quick thing first, if you're seriously thinking about moving to Sudbury, text me directly at 705-923-6564 or check out my free buyer guide at manfredhomes.com. No pitch, just real answers. All right, 5 things. Most newcomers picture Northern Ontario as a big mining town. They're wrong by a factor of 330. Sudbury has 330 lakes within city limits. Ramsey Lake is downtown. Lake Laurentian is 5-minute drive from anywhere in the South End. You have Long Lake, Nepewan, Bethel. Most cities in Ontario have a beach. Sudbury has a coastline that wraps around the entire city. You can actually paddle to work in the summer if your office is on the water. That's not a marketing line. That's literally what some people do at HSN and Laurentian University. Toronto has its waterfront. Sudbury has 330 of them. Population, 165,000. The food scene says 500,000. Smith's Market has 3 locations: New Sudbury, South End, and Balcarron. Marshall and Craig Smith drive a tractor trailer to the Toronto Food Terminal twice a week to hand-pick produce themselves. They started doing this in 1982, sleeping on a cardboard pallet in the back of that truck. Now, it's a Sudbury institution. That's the kind of operation you'd expect in Toronto Kensington Market, not in a city our size. And it's not the only one. You have P&M's, Respect, The Keg, Lot 88, Milestones, The Townhouse, Pepe Panini, The Laughing Buddha. Local restaurants, Shoresy films inside every season. You have the farmers markets, Thursdays and Saturday mornings. Long Lake, local butchers, Torini's, and D&A meats. Literally butchers on every corner in this city. You have specialty bakeries, and I'm sure you've stopped in at the Regency. Ribfest. How about 1/3 of the city that attends and eats 50,000 pounds of barbecue heaven? Most newcomers expect small town food. They get a metropolitan food scene with small town pricing. That's the trade nobody warns you about. This is the one Sudbury locals brag about and newcomers don't believe until they see it. Sudbury Wolves, the Ontario Hockey League, Major Junior Hockey, 38 home games a year. Tickets starting at around $25. Try getting that at a Leafs game. Greater Sudbury Cubs of the Northern Ontario Junior Hockey League, back-to-back Copeland-McNamara Cup champions. Junior A hockey, local kids competing for their next level. Cubs could probably take the Wolves. That's just between me and you. Sudbury 5, back-to-back BSL championships. Pro basketball in Sudbury. League MVP, Rookie of the Year, all wearing our jersey. 3 professional and major junior teams in a city of 165,000. Toronto has more, but it costs you 4 times the price for a worse seat. That's the trade. How about Shoresy Films here? Newcomers walk through the Sudbury Community Arena and realize they've seen it on TV. Shoresy, Jared Keeso's hockey comedy, films every single season in Sudbury. Sudbury Community Arena is the home rink. Colson Nightclub, Pepe Panini, half the locations in the show are real Sudbury businesses. Season 5 dropped Christmas Day 2025, and it's the most watched season ever. 36% audience growth over Season 4. Season 6 starts shooting here this fall, and the show injects roughly $4.8 million into Sudbury's local economy every season. Think these actors aren't hockey players? Guess again. Jerry Ryan, charity game this year, went bar down on me at 9 a.m. in the morning. Why does this matter to a home buyer? Because it tells you smart national money keeps choosing Sudbury. Bell Media doesn't ship a hit show to a dying town. They ship it here because the talent, the locations, and the vibe make it work. That's a quiet validation of the city most agents don't often talk about. Lastly, the community knows you. This is the one that lands the hardest with Toronto refugees in Sudbury. Your barista knows you by name. The kid pouring concrete on your driveway went to school with your neighbor. Your real estate agent, me, runs into your bio parents at the rink on a Wednesday night. The 6 degrees of separation, that's a metaphor in Toronto, is 2 degrees in Sudbury, max. Most newcomers expect that to feel claustrophobic. It doesn't. It feels like belonging. And when something goes sideways, a job loss, a sick kid, a move you didn't plan for, Sudbury shows up. That's not a feature you're going to find on realtor.ca, but it's the reason most people who move here stay here. It's like the difference between playing in a rec league where everybody knows your name versus a pickup game at a public rink. One feels like home, one just feels like exercise. That's 5 things newcomers don't expect about Sudbury: the lakes, the food, the sports, Shoresy, and the community. If the cost of living video proved the math works, this one, the proof that the lifestyle does too. Free buyer guide in my bio. Text me directly at 705-923-6564. Next week, back to the numbers. The Sudbury mortgage renewal wave, what 1.15 million Canadians are facing and what it means for our market. That's what Sudbury actually feels like. Real talk, real numbers, real Sudbury. I'm Danny Manfred at eXp Realty Brokerage here in Sudbury.